button is supposed to be the button, but it's not the button. What the fuck is going on here? All right, hold on a second. Boom. That's where we're supposed to be. I got a feeling. I got to check these things. Yep. Side by side's messed up. Pics are messed up. You know what? We had everything working.
Did you close Streamlabs?
Nope. I did not close Streamlabs. Everything's just all backwards and combined. I didn't do anything other than just continue on with my day. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen, while we pretend to know what's going on. You may lose sound for a minute. Dum, 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 dum. That's why you pour your drinks.
Sounds like your day.
I don't know if they can hear me. There's not even a thing on this one, is there? Oh, they can hear me. All right, while we're figuring this out, there's the picture one. That's pretty close, although you got a black bar at the bottom and the jar's not in the right spot. The side by side. Now you're trying to get mom in the action here too, huh? We had this all working right before it was ready to go. I didn't do anything to anything but just sit here, and now everything's all fucked up and backwards. Can you believe that shit? Hey, that's coming along. It's a little nicer there.
You can fix that.
That's good. Yeah, I'm good there. Now you got, you know what? If you can't get this one, leave this one off. Just fuck this one. Just make sure my picks and side by side, those three are good. Oh, and where are you going? Hello. Hey, how are you? What the fuck are you doing? All right, I'll mess with it from there. I'm telling you, the thing is that we get this. I'm telling you, we had this all worked out for the first time going through our stuff here. I'll get you back on the screen and we'll talk about it in a minute. Well, let me back up. Welcome to the Bottom of Glass Nation show. It is a little bit after 6 p.m. Los Angeles time, and this is why I drink. Technology is why I drink. There is so much good and bad that came when we had technology. The internet was great and the worst thing. Cell phones are great and the worst thing. Well, there's a lot of bad stuff going on with the internet, but I'll tell you what. If this is a way that you and I can sit down and have a drink together, if this is a moment, this is just a goddamn moment in time where we can all talk and share a few things back and forth with each other, I'm all in. And before Mrs. Ford says I can't hear me, I made sure I cranked it up all the way to 11. For those of you who understand where that's coming from, then you understand what 11 means. Ours is louder. Ours goes to 11. Yeah, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have many of you that remember how to circle the wagons and raise a glass, but for those of you that do, I got a drink tonight. I could not continue on this mess without you folks. So let's everybody put the cat out, close the door, pull the drapes, turn the lights down low, and sit back in your comfy chair with an adult beverage, because we're about to start the Bottom of the Glass Nation show here on Gen X Talks. I'll kick this over to my lovely wife. There she is.
Hi, everyone. Happy Saturday night to most of you. I'm here. Gen X Mom's here. Gen X Dad's here. Right there. Right there. Right there.
You're pointing in the right direction. Do you have anything in between the sheets? I kind of kicked it over to you so I could take a drink.
I know. Well, we have 2 birthdays on the calendar.
We do.
We do. Tim Huff.
Tim Huff. I remember that name.
H-O-U-G-H.
Yeah.
And a Madelman. I don't know exactly if
Madelman. I don't know if that's Facebook or Rumble or wherever.
I have no idea.
You know, speaking of birthdays, I think it's an appropriate time.
Oh my gosh, already?
Well, it's birthdays. Isn't this the right time? Let's go back to me. Okay. Birthdays. All right, pay attention now. As you might have noticed, when we talk about birthdays, we genuinely talk laps around the sun. How many laps have you done around the sun? How many trips have you done around the sun? It's kind of a Gen X Talks thing. We all get a kick out of that. We all do that together. Well, we've been talking about it for, about 16 years. And that's about how long it takes my wife to get projects done, 16 years. I mean, we're trying to make our son, Gen Z kid, breaks into a man. That's taken 18 years. So she's right on track. Her performance review will show that the par is the par, but we finally got them done. Now pay attention here. You can get a birthday card that says laps around the sun, another trip around the sun. Look at that right there, little smiley face Earth, and you're on it, and around the sun's being a happy camper there, and on the inside you fill it in. Congratulations, you did it, happy birthday. And you can write in how their name and how many times. 57 laps around the sun, 36 laps around the sun. Now listen, pay attention to this for 1 second. My wife makes these by hand. Do you see how they're layered? Do you see how, look, I can put my finger under it. See, that's white paper cardstock under it. Oh, no, it gets better. Look at this. I could put my fingers under that. Are you paying attention? This whole thing is really 3D. This isn't like, it's a 3. No. If you could see on there, look at that right there. Look at that view. She actually glues these things individually on tabs. It's a real 3D card, and she makes all of them by hand. Now, the best part about this is, and now if Two Bear was here, Two Bear was on staff, he'd have the direct link right to these cards where you can buy these today.
Trippy already did it.
Trippy linked it right to it?
Trippy already linked it.
God, that's going to bring a tear to Two Bear's eye. I'm so proud of him. She makes these things by hand. They're not cheap to make. They take her a long time. So they're a couple bucks to buy one. And I'm not sure if we're going to keep these up there. If you guys don't like them and they don't sell, then maybe we'll just pull them off there. But she put so much effort into doing this for you guys. I love her so much for this. This was just a great thing. And now this is the part you need to remember. How cool will you be when you start handing out these cards and they're like, what is this? It laps around the sun. Well, isn't that true? Did you measure how many times you went around? No, it's my birthday. No, it's laps around. It's trips around the sun. It's how many laps have you done? I think it's clever, and everyone is going to remember your card. They're not going to throw this away. This will be such a novelty item for them. And we didn't write Gen X Talks anywhere on here. It's not on the back. We didn't do any of that. No self-promotion there. It's just for you guys. But if you buy them, she will make them by hand. She will send them to you. You can buy them individually. You can save a few bucks. You save like $1 a card if you buy, I think it was 5. So if you go to the website, you buy some of these, we'll make them. If you guys don't want to, we'll keep them up for a little bit. And if they don't sell, then we'll pull them down or something. But anyway, it was a great idea. We jokingly talk about it. I'm always going to refer to it as laps around the sun. And now you guys can buy one for yourselves and pass them out. And absolutely, you will be remembered. All the other cards will get thrown out. But even you wouldn't throw this one out. If someone gave you this card, you throw it in your kitchen drawer. That's where all your junk goes that you want to hang on to forever. This will end up in everybody's kitchen drawer that you know. You know it well. Plus, it helps the program out here and keeps us going. I know it's only a few bucks, but every little bit helps. So thank you for even taking into consideration those. We ran these by staff today, and they liked them too. So that's how we came to our illustrious conclusion of, put them up on the site and see what happens. So also, don't want to forget something. The kids have been pushing me on this. How many of you guys have been around long enough with Gen X Talks live streams that you guys remember this block of wood? Did you guys remember this thing? You remember this? It used to be on the toolbox where we did the big shows. Anybody remember that? Anybody remember this? You guys, I don't know. He was cleaning out the garage today. We'll get to that in a little bit. And he ran across this. Kind of brought a tear to our eye of the old days, remembering that when we used to have that just taped to a block of wood, so you could see it on there. All right, I'm getting a little nostalgic in my old age. Switching back over side by side is Gen X Mom. What do you got there, sweetheart?
Oh, you're back to me
now
already.
Look. It's frozen.
Oh.
The cameras froze, because we're having such great success with all this, but at least it froze with you with a smile. It could have been a really ugly face.
It could have.
And look at that. And the kid's back trying to help me figure shit out. Look at that. See how great this is? Our gear works wonderfully. Oh, you're back.
Oh, okay.
Thank God he was here to, this is like when you can't fix your car. And so you have to take it to the mechanic every day before work. That's what we have to do with we can't get our computer system working. So every day we go to our IT guy and he fixes it. But now our computer stuff is so fucked up, we have to bring him along. It's like bringing your mechanic as you drive through town. When you go to work, you go to the grocery store, you got to have your mechanic with you to keep going. That's why the kid's here. He's got the Midas touch. He runs in and saves the day. All right. What do you got for us, sweetie?
Technology's hard.
Technology's hard, yeah.
Chris Yerger over on Facebook Blue. This is the best bar ever. Jennifer Whitehead. Hello, Handsome General. Yay.
That's one handsome. I need 4 before we can begin the program. I need 4 handsomes. Come on.
Dean Roddering gifted 5 memberships tonight to Melody, Peter, Karen, Robin, and the Polish Redneck.
Now, how come when someone gifts memberships and you're reading them, they're simple names? They're just regular jabroni names. I get these complicated. I get stuff written in Klingon. When I read something, it's written in Klingon and along with pictographs. I'm telling you, you get the easiest stuff. Thank you for the gifts and welcome aboard to all 5 new members.
Yes. John Morgan, $5. Gen X Mom, are we going to get a many hats of the general shirt? There's plenty of screenshots out there for the chef, Santa, and Crown.
Those assholes. They went on a Discord. Gen X Talks has a Discord server, discord.gg/Gen X Talk. Anyway, it's old school chat rooms. You guys remember chat rooms where you go into automotive one, there's automotive, and you go into food one, there's food. It's that, but it's all of us. It's I'm in there, you guys are in there. It's like-minded people. And then John Morgan and Trippy Pineapple and the rest of you, assholes, talking about my hats. You guys want a t-shirt with the many hats of the Genoans. I thought was a great idea. I got my Blue Dodgers hat, I got my Black Dodgers hat, I got my Broncos hat, I got all these things. And you know what you guys did? You posted pictures of the chef hat. You posted pictures of some other stupid shit. I mean, come on, man. Thought we were all friends here. Thought we were getting along. And you guys post. It's all over Discord now. I can't erase them fast enough. I told Trippy, as Trippy's running Discord, I said, hey, you get in there with some martial law and you lay it down, baby, and you get rid of that stuff. He wrote me back. He goes, not on your life.
No.
All right. What else you got, dear?
Insurmountable Cali Cat. And hello, handsome general.
That's two handsomes.
Beard looks great tonight.
Thank you. Thank you much.
Sandy says, hello, handsome general.
That's three. That's kind of ruined it for me. Remember Ted Lasso? One of the characters was nicknamed the Beard. So now everybody thinks of him. I wanted to be selfish about it. I want to keep the beard thing for me. I mean, ZZ Top was moving on, so I had a little room to get in there. And then Ted Lasso comes out with a character called the Beard. Envious I am. Go ahead.
The Sun Valley Fox texted and said, hi, sis, you're beautiful. The show can begin. We're watching. Love you.
It has nothing to do. You know what? I need to take issue. First of all, I found a way to punish your brother.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Now think about how bad this would be.
What, like being mean to your sister? His sister? Me?
Oh, no, he wouldn't care. No, that wouldn't.
He would definitely care if you were mean to me.
Nah, he just
I should have called him today.
And done what?
You were just...
I was teasing you today.
Over the top teasing. Like, oh my gosh.
I was a little boisterous today. I was a little on fire today. I was feeling my oats today. But I can punish your brother. Because everybody knows we're going to sell the house next year. We're going to move and we're excited about doing it. So this year's barbecue is probably going to be the last one here. So everybody needs to buy a ticket and come here. Doing some events here. You guys got to come see us. We should build a house right next door to him. And you know what? I'll even make it worse. I'm going to buy the property right next door to him, and I'm going to move in right next door to him, an old fucking single-wide, run-down mobile home with screen doors that are falling off. I'm going to put a couch on the front porch. I'm going to buy 7 cars, and I'm going to put them up on cinder blocks right next to where he lives.
Oh, my gosh. I want a gate between the houses, too, so I can just, go see my brother.
Your brother would do that if there was some sort of fingerprint ID where you could get through and I couldn't. He might do that. He'd be like, yeah, no problem. Same with his front door. He'd say, sis, come in, join us for coffee in the morning. But when I put my thumb on the door, beep, beep, beep.
That's right.
All right, what else you got, dear?
Let's see. I have Mary Mathis saying, hello, handsome general.
That's 4.
Mary Mastretta, hello, handsome.
That's 5. Thank you very much.
Jane Motts says, hey there, Gen X Mom. You are looking very pretty tonight.
All right. I need to switch gears for a second here because, and I'm going to. Okay, she's
so
off
what else
screen.
is new?
Yeah. All right. Her mic is on. Her camera's off. But I need you guys to listen. You guys have taken this bullshit with my wife too far. And I mean, now the things you're doing about her are affecting me personally. They didn't as much before. I took it all in jest. It was all in fun. We were poking around at each other. Okay, I got you on this stuff. In fact, this is such a serious topic, I need to have another drink. I really don't want you guys to drink with me because you're not going to like what I have to say. And you guys know who you are that have been fucking this up. Some of you. No, let's just drink right now. We'll have a drink. We got to get to the truth of the glass. The truth is at the bottom of the glass. The truth is at the bottom of the glass. We'll get to the truth tonight, but let's start here. Trading wheels. Okay. So I know you guys have a certain affection for my wife. I got that. You guys tell her she's beautiful. You tell her she's pretty. You tell her she does a good job, even when she doesn't. We know how that goes. You guys are like that. You guys have been parents and friends and relatives of people before. You know how to lie to make someone feel better, even when they don't deserve it. But this whole bullshit about the queen. Now, you guys went overboard. 3 of you actually sent her crowns. You sent her heavy they're no joke. Now, I'm not saying they're the family jewels from England. I'm sure you didn't spend thousands of dollars, but you spent your own hard-earned money. She loves these stupid things. But you keep talking about it. You keep promoting it. You keep telling her how wonderful she is. You keep telling her she needs a spa day and all the bullshit that goes along with it. Now things have gone too far. Now this bullshit is affecting my life personally. Now I don't know that I can pin down what I'm about to share with you to one person. I don't know if I can pin down this my pain to any one of you. You guys we're Generation X. We're a bunch of extras. You guys are extras and I'm an extra. We got that. We're a Legion of X. We're the bottom of the glass nation. I would love to pin it down on one of you, come knocking on your door to straighten this out, but I don't know that I can. But you want to know what happened today? I was in the living room, was sitting down in my chair, taking a break for a minute, doing my thing. She came back she ran some errands and went to the store. And as she walked up to the front door of my house, of my castle, I heard something I'd never heard before. And just in case I missed it, she sent me a video. Now, we have the Ring camera, and as you come up a ding ding, you can say ding ding ding, or it can say recording, filming, beware, don't touch our shit. There's all sorts of things you can program it to do. Would you guys like to know what you've done? Would you guys like to know how you fucked up my life just a little bit more? Okay, good. I'm glad you're coming with me on that. Let's play this for you right here. Bum, 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 bum. Let me find this.
Just went to an ad for me.
It did?
How rude.
Let me find this thing right here.
I have to watch this. Listen to this.
Hold on. I don't know where this is. Wait.
Good.
This isn't on me. This is on him. This stuff is not some Streamlabs break.
No, this isn't a Streamlabs problem. This is I think this is okay.
Nana goes, General, do we need to send you a crying towel?
Okay, Nana, you calm your tits, Nana. If it's not the right one, I'll shut it off. It's the one we saw last week. But if it's the right one, I have the volume turned up. I'll let it play through twice. This is what you have done to fuck with my life. All of you. Wrong guy.
That's not Mom.
We lost
No.
Hang on. I hope I didn't lose this whole thing. If I lost all my show prep for tonight, I'm going to be livid. But hang on. It may be down here. Nope, that's last week's. Holy shit, all my stuff is gone.
Different folder?
I'm looking right now. This is it.
Kid, he might need some help.
No, he knows where I'm at with this. No, all my stuff is gone. My entire folder of shit is gone.
You can drag stuff.
I know. All right, so this may be a little impromptu. You guys know we had fucked up shit. All right, let me just do this, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me. Just give me a little bit of your time here. I'm gonna just drag it over. So the professionalism may be a little bit askew. Let's see his background. Come on, I even labeled it Queen. Where's the Queen? Where's the Queen?
That's hilarious watching this on camera.
Well, it's because it's a fucked up. God damn it! Turn that shit off. What is it going on?
Oh, this is so good.
All right, there we go. All right, hold on. Now, wait.
Droppin' wants to know who's the hoe.
Who is the hoe? There is a new hoe tonight. That's for damn sure. I didn't put this in here, did I? That should have been gone.
Oh, see what happens when you talk bad about the queen?
That's what I'm trying to stop there. I'm trying to...
Yeah, well, you're doing a really good job, promoting me.
Well, if this would have flowed like it was supposed to, this would have been a nail in your coffin for the way you behave. There it is. Okay, I found it. Ready? I'm going to bring it on right now. You ready? Ladies and gentlemen, it's right here. Come on. And let's stop that. Right there. Okay. Hang on.
Come on, man. Get your act together. So unprofessional.
The queen has
This is
arrived.
coming to my front door. Pay attention. Here it is.
The queen has arrived.
Do you guys understand the level of bullshit that trumpets sound now when my wife walks up to the front
queen
door?
has arrived.
I'm not kidding. Trumpets sound.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Trumpets. That's.
I'm
this
walking
is
into
on
my
you guys.
castle. What are you
This
talking
is
about?
on you guys. This is how you fucked up my world.
That is awesome.
There's so many reasons that's not awesome.
Oh,
All right,
it's
let me try
very
this
awesome.
one here. I'm going to try what the kid says. This may take a second. Hang on.
Yeah, well, dig with me.
So good.
Hang on.
Puts a smile on my face every time I walk through the front door.
Hang on. I know there's a bunch of shit in there, but it's going to have to. Hang on a second. Come on now. Catch up with me.
What the hell?
Now Streamlabs just froze up solid. I can't even shift screens.
How many did you?
Yeah, what'd you put in there?
I do what I always do, man. I do what I
Oh
always
my
do.
God.
Don't you know what? Just stop fucking with me. All right. All right, there's my stuff. Now my stuff's back.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so let's get back to the matter at hand. Do you
No more
guys see what
drinking
you've
for
done?
you.
You're gonna blame that on like 2 shots of. Oh my God.
You're out of practice.
Whoa. Okay, that is the second time this week you've told me that. This time was about drinking. The other one was about badonkadonk. I'm not a fan of either one being criticized. Okay,
Yeah,
so you
well.
you stop that shit now.
Okay.
Let's get back to the matter at hand.
The queen
Si-
arrives at home. Puts a smile on my face every time I walk up to the door. It's awesome.
But everyone has to hear it. That is so loud. You came up to the door. I heard it inside, and the bell was on the outside, and trumpets are sounding. I go, what the fuck? In fact, when she came home, I thought she was on her phone. I go, were you listening to something on your phone? She goes, why? And she was carrying stuff. I said, because I thought I heard trumpets, and I'm sure it was on your phone. She goes, no, the doorbell. I went, why would the doorbell have trumpet sounding? She's like, hello, this is what you guys have created.
I was announcing my presence with authority.
Okay, stop it. Okay. You know, when you got it programmed to when the big guy walks up to the door, crickets chirp. I don't think this is fair at all. I
think it's awesome.
It's not awesome. Okay, go back between the sheets. I'm sorry, sweetie.
All
If you got
right.
something to say, I'm with you.
Mrs. Four sent $100 on PayPal just for Mom, just because. She's just like,
Yeah, Mrs. Ford's just got the knife in and going a little deeper with what the fuck, man? Mrs. Ford, you do realize that I love you more than she does. I
don't know
worship
about
you
that.
more than she does. Did you, in fact, Mrs. Ford, did you get the birthday present I made for you and that I sent you in the mail? Should arrive any day now. You can
are
thank me later.
full of it. So full of it. Randy Gregante on Facebook. Hey, General, just found out today that GXT is on TV over here. Been watching half the day. I don't know what over here is.
What's GXT?
I don't know.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Who said that?
Randy Gregante.
On
Facebook, Blue.
Okay, Randy, if you're on Facebook, you got to tell us what's going on. Paragraph or something. Gen X Talks is on the TV over there? I don't understand. What part of it? I mean, yay us, but you got to tell me what you mean, man. I'm digging that you're hanging out, but if you meant something else, I'm thinking it's GXT is Gen X Talks. He's like, no. There's a Generation X terminology is what he probably meant. It wasn't us. But if you're on there, Sammy Joe and Trippy Pineapple are your moderators. Get a hold of them so you can tell them what you're talking about. You got to tell us. I want to know right now. I'm interested in that. That'd be great. All right. You got anything else to talk about, or can I get to my day?
We have sold 12 birthday cards already.
Has anybody bought a pack of 5 yet?
Yes, 2 people.
Seriously. So
Yes.
these, you know what? I told you guys, thank you for doing that. I don't mean you guys to just do that because of my wife, but she really, like I showed you and described to you guys in the beginning. Let me do that one more time right there. The detail that she puts into these things actually being raised. I know I keep showing you that. Can you tell? Look at that. They're raised. She glues all these little tabs in there, and each thing, I'll do it again. Watch this. See, look at.
Don't rip it.
I can put my finger. It's really 3D. It isn't like a 3D image. She actually builds these cards. You know what? Hold on a second. I think I could do one better for you, honey.
What's that?
If it's not too fucked up here. Let me see. I got it right down here. Hold on. I'm the man, Reggie. Hold on a second. Hey, here it is. Okay. There's where'd it go? Laps around the sun. And I got them all out of order, I think. Nope, that's not the right one. Here it is right here. Okay. So this is my wife at her computer station, and she's building this, and she has to layer all these things because they don't just print out. They print in layers, and it cuts it for her, and she has to take them out. That's one. I won't bore you guys with this, but it's important. I'm proud of my wife. And here's the second one. When she starts getting the pieces together, you see that she has to assemble them. I'm not kidding. So she prints them all out, then she has to assemble them until you get all the pieces cut and printed. And then when she's done gluing the card together, it takes her about 10 to 15 minutes to make one card. So forgetting labor cost in this, and this is what my wife always does with us, when I said, well, you should sell them for $100 a card because they're worth it. She goes, no. And I asked her how much. She's $3 or $4. I said, well, then make a few bucks. And she never counts her labor. She goes, just here's the ink, here's the card, here's the material. And I go, that's how you want me to price it? You don't want me to put in there like $2 for your labor? She never does. Same with the t-shirts she makes for you guys. She does those here. And believe me, that t-shirt equipment was fucking expensive. So was all this bullshit. But she also uses it for our grandkids and our kids, and she uses it for other stuff. So I don't complain too much. But when she did this was for you guys. This card. So if a trip, you can probably put up the link again everywhere for you. Josh has got it over on Rumble. If you guys want to buy laps around the sun, pass those things out. You'll never be forgotten because no one's ever going to pass out a birthday card like that. All right, real quick, blow through the sheets because I got a show to do. I got a show to do here.
I've been trying. John Parise over on Facebook. Good evening, General and our queen. Are pants still optional?
Oh, you know what, John? I haven't done that in a long time. I forgot about that. First of all, I love John. I love his daughter because you know what his daughter does?
She dances.
That's right. She dances to the intro music, and I feel bad for John.
Why?
Remember, he lost his job.
Oh, yeah. No, he said that was a good thing, though.
Still feel bad, unless he's financially independent where he doesn't have to have a job, in which case I really love John and I'd like to be considered a family member in his will. He's still got to create an income. He's still got to take care of his family. So
can I continue?
Please do. Yes.
Russell Covey over on Facebook. Good evening, everyone. One love is what he said.
That's Canes. That's Raising Canes. That's their slogan.
Do you have a mic?
Hello. I'm doing the sheets here, people.
Excuse me. Our son chimed in. Now you will wait.
I have a mic.
What channel?
3.
Oh, you're up. Go ahead.
Well, whatever.
One love is the Cane's slogan.
Okay.
He's saying one love.
You think one love can? I can list you.
He's saying he loves Cane's. I got it. I know what he means.
I can list you 30 other things. One love, all the way back from the Beatles, the Beach Boys, U2, One Love. Yeah, you guys came up with that. Okay, whatever.
I didn't come up with it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Russell Covey, we're done with him.
Got outplayed.
Why?
Because that man, I go by his Facebook page and I always comment or get a little heart or something for Russell. He never misses a show. He always says something. But last week he missed a show.
How do you know?
Because he didn't comment or you guys didn't put it in the sheets. He missed the show. Russell Covey,
So you're just assuming. Do you know what that means when you assume?
That I'm right and you're wrong. You got to remember that. I think everybody should go to Russell Covey's page on Facebook and just whatever his last post was. If you guys are on Facebook, go to Russell Covey and you guys should write, "Don't forget the general." My feelings were deeply hurt. How many people actually would go there? Just real quick, Russell Covey, don't forget the general. At least one or two. But Russ, we need to get this impounded into your head, man. Don't forget the general. I love you, but I need love back, buddy. Don't forget that. I'm a very, very sensitive individual. It's a very symbiotic relationship, okay? It's a seesaw, okay? You love me, I love you back. That's how it works. All right, let's go. What else you got?
Oh, me
You
too.
look bored the shit.
I'm just waiting for my turn.
Go ahead. Okay, it's like it's like Moneyball. When I point at you, Pete, go.
All right, Krista Rose. Good job with those awesome birthday cards, Gen X Mom. Thank you, Krista.
She did a great job.
Mrs. Four Watton gifted 10 Gen X Talks memberships tonight. I'm saying 10.
And that money could have gone to me for my personal needs. But no,
brother.
She's thinking of you guys again. She's doing stuff for you. Go ahead. Who got them?
To Renee, Janet, Greg, Chris, Gary, Wyatt, Ken, Jason, Michael, and Jonathan all got memberships tonight. Hydrate. Let's
This
see.
is water. This is whiskey.
Kendra Barnes on Facebook. When are you going to release a line of drinks, adult drinks, whiskey special?
You know, we actually entertained it. We did hot sauces. How many of you guys remember the line of hot sauces we did last year or 2 years ago now? They didn't go over too well. They were okay. They tasted good, but they didn't sell real well. But that was fun to do. But we were thinking about, because you can go to places that make custom whiskeys, let's just say. And then once you pick one you like, they will package it in your name with your stuff on it. If you find one, if you have to pay for it, but we could do something like that. That would be a lot of fun. We haven't looked into it too deep, but there is an option for that. Yeah.
Alrighty. Trippy Pineapple for $2 says hydrate, which you just did.
Which I just did.
Sweets and Bob McKinley and the Disney Kid all picked Ashley as the $2 hoe.
Ashley is the very familiar $2 whore.
It's Saturday night.
It's Saturday.
Does
that make it all right?
It's just Saturday night.
It's Saturday night. Ashley is everyone's $2 whore. So there you go. You got that one right.
on PayPal, $20. Guilt tip.
Wow. So Mrs. Ford gives me $20 out of guilt. Where's the love and affection? Where's the affection? And then just, out of guilt, here's $20. Do you know what that is? That is a very dismissive shut up and go away, kid. That's a shut up and go away. Here's your $20. Shut the fuck up and go away. Wow.
Jennifer Ramsey gave $20 on PayPal saying, let me go. Hold on. I got to go get the long version.
Okay, well, let me tell you what Mrs. Ford just did to me.
What did she just do?
She handed me my hat with $20, which is the next thing is you show the person the door. Here's your hat. There's the door. That's what she did. I should hang up my hat and turn off my camera right now. I was showing the door on my own goddamn show. Mrs. Ford Watton is our bookkeeper. She's a senior member on staff. She's lovely. She's classy. She's ever present. For all of you that know Mrs. Ford, in the comment section when the intro is playing, you guys always does she miss any of you saying hello? Not many. She's always there, and she is a presence if there ever was one. Thank you, Mrs. Ford.
All right. Jennifer on PayPal said, from a Gen X 50-year-old woman who grew up with no parents, emerging, you say is 100% correct. You make me smile. Keep doing what you do.
Who said that?
Jennifer Ramsey.
I think it's about time that I let the world know that I'm in love with Jennifer Ramsey.
Wow, that was fast.
Well, I fall in love very quickly, but the heart wants what the heart wants.
All right. Mrs. Ford gave $100 on PayPal. Just kidding, General.
There we go.
You know we love you almost as much as Mom.
What did she say? Almost as much as you? For Christ's sake, what does a guy have to do around here? All right, you know what? I'm done. I'm moving on. You know what? I'm no longer pointing at you. We're done. You're just going to sit there and look pretty.
No,
okay.
your jar's missing again.
It's not.
Can I finish?
No, I don't want you to finish. How is the
rude.
jar missing?
That's rude.
Well, the jar says it's there, but I'm not fucking with anything right now. Go ahead.
Being rude.
Yeah, all right.
Scott Royston, $10. General, as handsome as you are, and you know I'm for you, brother. I got to be honest. Gen X Mom has also earned the title of Queen.
No.
But you will always done the title Handsome General.
Yeah, I know, Scott. Thank you. That's like 6 handsome generals. And to tell the truth, when Scott comes in at the very end and anchors the handsomeness part of it, we're done for the night. We don't need any more handsomes. We're done. We built all the way up, and then Scott comes in and drives the nail in the last one. That's great. But don't add my wife. You know, when you give me that handsome like that, that is a backhanded compliment. Because you give me the compliment with the little schmack, your wife's better. Mrs. Ford, we love you, General. Schmack, your wife's. What is with all you guys in the backhanded compliments? I don't understand. All right, can I go now?
Mary Mistretta gave $5 on PayPal, did not allocate the funds.
And where do unallocated funds go? The whiskey fund. Although Mrs. Ford is going to correct me on that.
John Morgan, $5. Gen X Mom, you could change the General's phone ringtone to play God Save the Queen when you call or text him.
Wait, who said that?
John Morgan.
All right, if I find that motherfucker, he's in the woodshed.
He knew. He probably knew it was coming.
John Morgan. If I find that dude, he's in the fucking woodshed. I swear to Christ Almighty.
Mrs. Four Watton gifted 5 Gen X Talks memberships tonight, bringing her total to 15. It is going to Mrs. T, Joshua, Night Clover, Oren, and Brett tonight. All
John
new
Morgan
members.
is in the woodshed.
Of course he is.
He's done. I'm done with that shit.
Christina Hansen, welcome to being an extra. I hope
Thank you.
everyone welcomed her.
I hope
Ace
so, too.
Maduro, $5. Putting cards together is easy for her, General. After all, she keeps you together at Gen X Mom. On my way to the woodshed. Ace
Who
Maduro.
said that?
Ace Maduro.
Fuck that guy. Where is Ace Maduro? I'm finding him. You guys are just all going to end up in the woodshed. I'm going to put you guys all in the woodshed tonight. I'm telling you.
Oh,
and for those of you that are on YouTube, there is a real woodshed. There is. And I can put you there. Ace Maduro, Ace Maduro, Ace
Can I
Maduro.
continue
Go
while you
ahead.
look?
You go right ahead. I'm on a mission now.
The man they call Jay. Hey, been MIA for a while. I'm back. Love y'all. And Gen X Mom, I've always loved your thoughtfulness. My last package had a GXT coaster, and I love it so much it sits on my desk. Much
You know,
love.
I was going to interrupt you with that. Now, Jay's back, and Jay's my guy. I'm glad I didn't, because it became the Queen show after the first sentence of his comeback tour. God fucking bless it.
Oh, man.
All right, listen, there's a lot of sheets to do. I know, blah, blah, blah sheets. I'm leaving. I got other stuff to talk about here. Remember, this is my show. Hefe. You guys seem to forget Hefe here. All right.
We have over 100 viewers on TikTok at the moment. Did you know you were on TikTok?
I'm on TikTok. Hey, TikTok, how's it going?
How's it going, eh?
How's it going,
How's
eh?
it going, eh?
Seriously, take off, you hosers. If you're on TikTok watching, it's been a long time since we've been on. We've been banned and kicked and shadow banned and run through the dirt. But we're making a comeback. We're doing some stuff. We're paying the Chinese government high amounts of currency to bring us back. So that's why you're seeing this right now. Yeah, how can I help you? Oh, you're going to cut. I just said hello to TikTok and you're cutting them off.
Come
Well,
on
you
over
got
to
you
the
got
dark
something else
side.
you're doing right now? You got somewhere else to be?
Could you tell him to come over to the dark
Wow.
side?
Okay, so just so you guys know, on TikTok, I'm being told by the agency on my right here,
By the boss.
by the boss, and the kids got. Okay, you have a microphone. Your microphone's on, genius.
Yeah, I do.
I'll just sit here.
Okay, so listen, what are you doing to TikTok?
No, I'm saying like we have problems with TikTok. We're shadow banned and all that.
Yeah, but I haven't
they,
said
they
anything.
don't like us. We tolerate them. But they are the overpowering overlords. Of the
Okay, I
platform.
haven't said anything
Yeah.
politically incorrect.
I
haven't talked about any minority groups. I'm being clean right now, man.
Yeah,
Now,
but
we go a little further with this, and the truth is going to come out.
Exactly. So that's why I'm saying, like, everybody on TikTok, if you want to see a lot more of these streams, we don't just do one every week. If you want to see a lot more of these streams,
We
over
go
to
live.
YouTube.
That's true. We go live 6 times a week. But TikTok has been very restrictive on what we're doing and how we're doing it. So you guys have been getting the short end of the stick for a long time. There's a lot of content that we can't show on TikTok. And a lot of people email me and go, oh my God, I saw you on TikTok. Where have you been? We've been here the whole time. But you want to talk about something shadow banned? There it is. You want to talk about helping us out? Share something. Go back and share with 10 people. If everyone on TikTok shared with 10 people a short video or something, we'd be good. But they have us under lock and key right now. So I'm glad we're getting to you guys right now. It took an act of Congress to even get invited back to the live streams. So TikTok, when the stream does shut off for you guys, you come over to, where should we send them? To Rumble?
YouTube.
To YouTube. You can come over and check it out. It's for free. Just jump on there and then you can see the rest of the show. If you really want to see the unfiltered version, wait till I'm done drinking. That's why we get banned, is for me running my mouth with common sense and the truth. If you guys are part of that and you like it, don't leave, don't quit, don't shut it down. Come over to YouTube or something, hang out with the rest of us. A lot of us here hanging out, having a good time. All right, I had a show to do.
Yeah, but there's like so much stuff in the sheets, and you're not
Okay.
letting me go through it.
Blow through the sheets quickly.
I'm trying.
I'm going to give you 9
You have
seconds.
a comment for everything.
9 seconds, go.
Hydrate with water, no exceptions. TDP now.
Yeah, okay, good. I'm on that.
Danon, to the general and the goddess of lovely. Wow, that's a new one. What's one thing that your son does that makes you do the palm to the face?
Oh, my God.
There's
Do you-
not just one thing.
Do you
Whenever I
want my
speak-
top 10 list? What else?
You're not going to say what's the one thing?
Oh, I'd have to think about what's the most current one.
When
Let's
I
see.
speak.
Go ahead.
No, I said when I speak.
When you speak, every time he opens his mouth.
whenever
Let's see. If you guys want a real one, a legitimate one, let me think. The last thing would have been probably, I think he did pretty good today, so nothing for today. But I think the last time I put my palm to the fucking side of my head was when I tell him, it's an example, like you take out the trash, he takes the trash out of the kitchen, and he throws it in the trash can, and the person before him, there's the mist, and there's trash around the trash can, and you're like, hey, you know, when you see that, pick it up. He's like, it's not my fault. I didn't do it. Or I didn't see it. It wasn't. It's like, oh my God, fucking just pick up the fucking trash while you're there. Please put forth the extra effort.
I thought you were going to talk about like what I've been saying all that. Cause I'll have a random saying I say like every few weeks. And right now it's, what's up, brother? What's going on?
I have tuned you out. This kid has more random shit that he just walks through the house saying to his mother and I. He's gone through the phase of calling us by our first names. That was a couple years ago.
No, mine is when he goes, bruh.
Bro.
Yeah, bruh, to his mother. Bruh,
To me.
listen.
Come on, dude.
He comes out, he goes to his mother, goes, bruh, you got it. You got it.
I call you dude more than anything. Come on, dude.
Unbelievable.
John Morgan, $2. Singapore Lady of the Night Fund.
That's John Morgan trying to get back in my good graces with the Singapore Hooker Fund.
Michael Worley on Facebook. What is the reference of General? MASH, maybe?
No, it was not to drag out the story. We were all drunk one night years ago. All of you guys and me. Some of you were there. And we ended up collectively going, yeah, we should call ourselves. Well, it was Allie from Boston who was on staff at the time. And I talked to her like yesterday, too. It's kind of funny. You should bring that up. And she said, you guys are a cult. We're like, yeah, we're a cult. What? You guys should have a name. So we called ourselves, we're Generation X. We called ourselves Extras. And you guys should have, well, we're the Legion of X. And then, well, if I'm an extra and you're an extra, should I be General X? Because I'm leading this legion of extras, and then they just called it Gen X, then General X, and then General. And that's just, I'm telling you, we were drunk when it happened. It's an honorary title at best, I assure you. Yeah.
That was the short version?
Oh, yeah.
Scott Royston gifted 5 memberships to Pukey McFisty.
Pukey McFisty? That's someone's teenager porn name. Go ahead.
Tori Randolph, JB, Mike, and John Spartan. They all got memberships from Scott Royston. Danny H, $5. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, but you can't trick an old dog for the Whiskey Fund.
No, he's right on that. Even if you're in Visahoochie.
Becca Rowland, $4.99. I wish I was as creative as she, not the queen to piss you off, but she's the bomb.
Okay, stop that nonsense right now.
Shadows Grow Longer, $10. Whiskey Fund from the Woodshed.
Oh, I got whiskey money from the woodshed. That's the way you buy yourself out of the woodshed. In fact, I'm going to put everybody in the woodshed, and you have to buy your way out with whiskey money. That's a good tactic. What a nice pyramid scam we got going on there.
The Disney Kid, $2. General, put Hail to the Chief on her phone.
Yeah, or you know what? We should have the Darth Vader Stormtrooper music
have that one.
as I come into the house. Enough of this Queen bullshit.
I used to have that on my ringtone
when
video.
when I called. Did you really?
Yes, I did.
That's bullshit.
Tech Dumb Dad gifted 5 memberships to 2 Live Moo, Eric Yarnell, Grumpy Gaming, Mr. Honey, and Christmas Goose, and Ethan Hare. Sorry, I missed him. Jane Mott's $5. Here's $5 to keep me out of the woodshed. P.S. All hail the Queen.
Whoa, Jane's going in the woodshed. Nope, you can't say keep me out of the woodshed and then you do that shit. Jane Motz is now in the woodshed for 5 minutes.
Pukey McFisty, $2. Can't wait to watch the rest of Storm of the Century.
Okay, who said that?
That's the movie night.
Pukey.
Yeah, he's done. That's because if you've been following along, Pukey McFisty is in the woodshed for 5 minutes. And listen, there's no Storm of the Century. It's a fucking dumb movie. And there's not part 1, part 2, and part 3. There's 3 parts of a TV made for movie for TV thing. That's all it was. There's not even a playbill for it. You guys, we're not watching that shit.
Rumble, Brother Bruns is Kiwi Triot? I don't know, $50 over there on Rumble.
I don't know what he said, but I want to know now. For
it's
50,
Brother Bruns.
I know, brother. I met him. I met Brother Bruns.
It's for the radio station.
There we go, for the radio station.
Oh, man, Jeffrey Montgomery went over to Facebook.
So he can't get put in a timeout?
I don't know. General, the queen gets an introduction when she arrives. You're above that. Do you really need fanfare? Are you saying you need an introduction?
No.
Aren't you above having a requirement for someone to yell out when you arrive? Let the queen have her introduction.
That's not what I'm saying.
Give you a warning. She's back, and you can hide the evidence.
I'm not.
You need no introduction.
You're
man.
missing the.
Let her have it. 200 stars sent. Wow, that was a long
Thank
one.
you for this 200 stars. Listen, I'm not saying that I need an introduction. I'm saying I don't want to hear her introduction. When I come up to my house, I don't want it to hear "God Save the Queen" and trumpets. No, this is one person that me, not her. Me. Do you guys forget? Listen. I get what's going on here. I get it. Take a look. Look, ready? I can turn this down, but I can't turn it off, right? But I've been turning it down so I don't unfairly influence all of you out there. But apparently keeping it turned down has allowed her to creep in. Oh, and look at this. You're frozen again. That's good. See? We're frozen picture.
Go to the source.
I'm not doing shit. You see what happens here? And when I turn this down out of respect,
there's my double chin
out of
going
courtesy,
and everything. That's so.
Out of courtesy, I do this, and then you guys let this whole queen stuff take effect. The way to come in, our IT guy. We had to bring our mechanic in the trunk along with us. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Can we be done now?
No. No.
I have an actual show to do.
Just a second.
Okay.
Zach James, $5. Hello, Gen X parents. Apologies for being MIA. I hope you're well and 2024 is treating you well so far. Glad to catch you tonight.
There we go.
TJ Wrench over on Rumble is now a monthly supporter on Rumble.
Somebody can do that? Really?
Unbelievable.
No. Who did that?
TJ Wrench.
TJ, I didn't know you could be a monthly supporter on Rumble, and because you did that, this drink is for you, my fine feathered friend, and I hope you stick around. I'm going to make it my effort to make sure that Rumble works double secure every single night.
All right. Lamont Jones just joined. Welcome to being an extra. Disney Mama Sammy Joe, $5. Hey, handsome general, you eye shine with the light from the sun. I love you and long live the queen. Banana sauce, hydrate. She put it all in there.
What the fuck did she just say?
All right, it's all you.
All right. Now we can actually get on with the show. Now that all the bullshit is out of the way. No offense. No offense. All right. So where are we here tonight? Thank you for tuning in to the Bottom of the Glass Nation. It is Gen X Talks. We are broadcasting 200 feet below occupied California. We are not simulcasting, but we have some stuff. Gen X Talks Barbecue is showing up. I'm going to have to move every one of these as we go along. If the staff can put up on Facebook, both Facebook pages and on Rumble and on YouTube, there is a Gen X Talks barbecue. We do it every summer. We have it here at our house. We invite a certain number of people. You got to buy a ticket and you got to show up. And I'm telling you, it is a lot of fun. You get to see all the names you know, plus Dr. McDreamy's invited. He came last year. Iceman from Bodfish, Sun Valley Fox, all the usual suspects, plus a bunch of staff shows up. It's a great time. Low pressure and a lot of fun. All right, make sure you get a ticket to that. Tickets, the links to the tickets will go up everywhere. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, so here's me being dumb. This is the chicken door. You guys have chickens. You know what an automatic chicken door is? There's a certain timer, and the door goes, yep, and then the chickens go out, and then the chickens come in at night, door goes down. And you guys remember Penny the pig? Remember that fiasco? Penny the fucking pig. We got rid of her in a loving way, and she bent the shit out of this. There it is, pretty much almost straight, and had to go through that today. You think I just spend the $45 on our new door? No. Your happy-go-lucky general here sits there and tries to fix it, and then goes through the electronics of the door mechanism, trying to work that shit out, and guess what? The motor works. So now all we got to do with the kid is finish bending the door straight, cleaning it up, put it back out there, and guess what? I didn't have to go buy a new one. That's right. This would have been a good topic for the garage show, but we didn't do one. So there you are. All right. I'm going to mess this up because I don't know his name. I changed the wording for his name at the car show. I'm gonna fuck this up. Would you guys want me to look it up? Is that what you want? Is that what you're saying? To not fuck this up. This was important. Hold on, stand by. And I had the name written down, but it erased everything. That's why we have to move pictures around. Let me tell you who did this. I could probably find it real quick. Stand by. There it is right there. His name was Andy L. He didn't give me permission to use his last name, Andy L. And he's the dude with the pink glasses. Of course, I was standing next to his wife because she was the prettiest one there. And this guy, the reason I'm telling you this story is so funny. I smoke Isla del Sol's, Isle of Del Sol cigars. That's the ones I prefer. And you guys know this. We have them at the barbecues. They're going to be here at the barbecue. If you guys come out, I'll share a cigar with you. And Trippy Pineapple on staff here brings me some cigars. He's like, hey, I'm not going to smoke these alone. Here's your cigars. He gave them to me. He likes them. I like them, but we got to smoke them together. Couldn't smoke them at the car show. So he just handed me some. I don't know, 6 or 7 of them. Anyway, right after he does, this dude walks up. And he was happy to meet us. He was happy to be there. Drove all the way out to the car show just to be there and hang out with us. And he said, I love the cigars you're talking about. I hear about them. I want to try one with you. I want to do so. I said, hey, you know what? I just happen to have some. Yes, I gave away the cigars that Trippy just gave me. And I didn't even give Trippy credit. I just told the guy, I said, well, I've got some of these cigars that I keep on hand at all times. They're my personal cigars. I don't part with them very often. But being you did come up and request a conversation about my personal cigars, I believe I could part with one, even though Trippy had just handed them to me 10 minutes before. I made it out like they were mine. Anyway, they were mine, but I gave him one. And I gave him one there, and I said, and here's the funny part of the story. I said, here's one for you. He was so eager to try it. He wanted to go try it. He's heard about it. He loves cigars. I got an email from him, and he went out and bought a Del Sol. Even though I just gave him one, he bought another one. And his email says, General, I took the cigar you gave me, and I labeled it that it was a gift from you. I'm never going to smoke it. He put it back. He got it in his humidor, and he bought another one. He liked the cigar. He loved the flavor. He loves it. But it was, I was so humbled, and I felt so honored that he took the cigar I gave him as a gift, and he's hanging on to it. You know, he's not getting rid of it. So I thought I would post this picture. There was a lot of stuff from the car show, but this was him and his family. He didn't give me permission to use his full name, so I won't. But I thought I'd share that with you. That's how that went down. You know, I don't think I even told my wife that. I don't think I told her that story. But yeah, he saved mine back, which was awesome. Thank you very much for doing that.
I have something to tell you. They're all talking about the barbecue, and Samuel Pancake and Danny H said that they might have to sleep in our backyard. After the barbecue, I said, you guys could pitch a tent.
You guys, okay, ask my wife. Ask my wife. My buddies and I have woke up to the sprinklers waking us up on the backyard more than one time. She just leaves us out there. Me and my buddies got drunk and passed out on the front yard. The back, she leaves us there. She's not trying to wake any.
You're welcome to just hang out there. That's fine.
We have a problem.
Oh, just one? Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Tell your idiot son to do something.
I have sheets to do.
Tell your idiot son to do something. He's right over there.
You're in the same room. He's just as far away from you as he is from me. Are you that lame?
I delegate to you. You delegate to him.
No.
Woman?
He's right there. You can ask him.
Look, you're making me look bad in front of my friends.
Mrs. Fort Watton gifted 5 Gen X Talks memberships to Joe, JSD 8, Victoria, Butterfingers, and Mimi.
Kid, come here. Listen.
TJ Wrench over on Rumble says, thanks, General. Quiet Riot, I guess, is what it is. Quiet Riot, which is Brother Bruns, pronounced Quiet Riot for the General's Whiskey Fund. He gave $10 more.
Quiet Riot. I'm not drunk.
But
about halfway is good.
Ace Madura gave $10. Why would I bail myself out of the woodshed? They have popcorn in there and are playing God Save the Queen. Everybody in here is singing along. Money goes to Queen's Fund.
This is not good.
He's asking for it.
Hey, can I get intimate with you for a moment and help me out here?
Shadows Grow Longer. Member for 1 month. Got room for my camper for the barbecue.
I just asked my wife if no. I'm befuddled right now. I said, "Can we have a moment?" You said no.
Not yet.
I just want you to know you're making me look bad in front of my friends. Yeah, you are, and you know you are.
I'm a Gen X. Ask me if I care.
Do you care?
No.
Yeah, all right.
Shadows grow longer. Got room for my camper for the barbecue.
Well, we might. We actually, my uncle has a 40-foot or 50-foot big Prevost, and I put a 50 amp outlet by my garage. Big long driveway, can hold any RV possible. And I think Cigar Scotty's coming up with his rig. I think he's kind of claimed the driveway, but we live in a cul-de-sac, so we could put. I could take all their extra vehicles. I can take them down to the shop, put them inside the shop, and then we'd have room in the cul-de-sac for anybody who wants to have. If you have a motorhome or a trailer or something, you can hang out. But as far as electrical, I think that's already been claimed.
That's fine.
All right, can I go back to me now? I got a show to do.
Yep.
All right.
All you.
Here we go. Back on with the show. So the kid was working for me today. It's one of his days he works here. Let's see, showing. We got this one. We'll have to move it around. That's one of the things we did today. Now, pay attention. Ladies and gentlemen, class is in session. You can see the picture on your screen. And the upper part is a trashed, clogged sink in my garage. We got a big sink in the garage. The other picture is after the kid got done repairing all the clogs. Now, the leak we have to fix, we got to get a P-trap. We're going to go to Home Depot tomorrow. But you know what it was clogged with? You know what the kid was, and this is not a lie, he was almost throwing up. Because the mess of stuff that came out, we put a big bucket under to drain it out, was chicken shit, chicken scratch, chicken bedding. Now, where do you think we got a bunch of that shit from? Who do you think in this family would have a bunch of baby chicks in my garage and then not dump it in the trash? No. She went ahead and dumped all this bullshit in my sink, clogged everything up, smelled for days, and when it popped and came loose, everything came out. Luckily, we had a bucket, but the smell was there. He almost threw up twice on that. So, props to Gen Z kid, props to Briggs. He took care of it. He got it done. Yeah, good job there, kid. You did a good job. And your mother got a little talking to about if you're going to use shit in my garage, use it correctly. Don't fucking throw shit in a trash can. You don't scoop up, shit and throw it down my sink. But we got it 99% done. We'll put in the P-trap tomorrow and everything will be good. Men, we have something to discuss about men. When he pulled the P-trap off, and this goes back to people that have helped me before, look what he found. Look at what was in there. This is, of course, the P-trap's missing. Those two pipes connect with the little U thing that everybody does. The little U up and down thing on that. He already got it. He got me. So he got the little U. It's out and cleaned out. But you know what's on there? The down pipe. It's a pound of silicone. And you know what's on the other pipe? The straight pipe. It had to have been half a pound of Flex Seal. Guess what didn't work? Silicone and Flex Seal is not how you fix plumbing in anybody's house. So there you go. Men out there are just shaking their head, drinking a drink right now, but it will be fixed correctly tomorrow. So now you know that. All right. We're going to get serious for 1 second here. I do want to get serious. And we'll find it right there. And I'm going to turn this on. This one, I wish these things were already where they're supposed to be. Wyoming governor signs bill outlawing gender reassignment procedures on children. He vetoed some abortion stuff, but the reason I want to bring this up, and this is for my sister-in-law, the Sun Valley Fox's wife, who's watching right now. I want her to know, explain things in a little bit. I give her the Cliff Notes, and I think she loves me for that, is that there are governors of red states all over our country that are signing into law common sense bills that become law when they sign it all over that have to do with, we're done with the bullshit. We're done with you harming our children. We're done with you harming women. And what I mean by harming women, before you get all bent out of shape, is they don't allow men to participate in women's sports. A guy who is terrible at a man's sport, he ranks 200th. So he says, today I'm a woman, and he competes in a woman's sport. Not only does he rank all the way to the top because he's a guy, he's biologically a guy, but in some sports, not swimming, but in some sports, he harms the women. Full contact basketball. Yeah, there's some sports where you will actually harm. Baseball, You can actually harm a woman by pitching and hitting her or by sliding into second base. Now, a lot of chicks can take it, but they shouldn't have to. And there's governors all over. When I tell you guys the pendulum is swinging the other way, every time I see articles all over the place of dudes just quietly standing up going, I'm fucking signing into law. You're done. You're done with this shit. Common sense is going to prevail. Now, it'll come down to all the blue states are going to go about feelings and what's the utopia nice in your head. And the red states are going to come down to practical application and common sense and being down that road for each other. That's what it's going to come down to. But for right now, I love seeing the pendulum swing the other way. I love that there's governors that are in Texas and in Florida and Dakotas and Wyoming doing the right thing because they can and they don't care. They don't care what the press says. They don't care what you say. Not you guys. No. Over there, you guys. They don't care. You guys are with me. Okay. No. The few of you that are over there, they don't care. They're doing the right thing. This drink is for all of the legislatures and all of the governors that are doing the right thing because that's a responsibility to do it, and they can and they are. They don't care if they lose their next term. They're doing the right thing where they stand. You want to drink with me on that? Raise a glass to common sense coming back. Raise a glass with me right now to the pendulum swinging back the other way. It's really fucking important. You want me to drink alone? I'll drink alone, but I'm drinking. All right. Moving on. I like this. This one came out. I was drunk. BioFire's new smart gun aims to prevent kids from shooting their parents. BioFire's new smart gun aims to prevent kids from shooting their parents.
Weapons.
Yeah, I know that now. I was drunk when I go, they got a gun that the kid can shoot anybody else, but he can't shoot their parents. After I'd already saved the article and put it in here, I realized, oh, wait a minute. That's not what it says. That's when Jack Daniels influences me a lot more than he's supposed to. Yeah, now you got that. This was a good one, too. I like this one. And you should have seen the comment section. I never read the comment section. Elementary school students playing in the mountains stumble across a fossil of an iconic mammal. Blah, blah, blah. And you go through this whole thing. Do you know what the comment section said? Pum, pum, pum. You think it would have been, that's amazing. What sort of mammal? How old was it? Where did it come from? Where did they find it? Where were these kids? Do you know what they were? They were a bunch of helicopter parents going, why were these kids, these elementary kids, outside playing in the mountains? Did you catch that? Are you listening? That's what the comment section was about. It was lined up with parents going, well, who let these kids play outside in the mountains? Who let them say stumble? Were they not supervised? Are you fucking kidding me? This was just, okay, hold on. Gather myself. This was one moment where the pendulum is swinging back the other way. Kids are out in the world, which is what we want. They're playing outdoors, which is what we want. They're playing in the mountains, which is what we want. None of them got taken by a wolf and drug off and killed out. No. They're just talking about they found something cool. And there's 10,000 of you idiots out there go, well, who was watching these children? I'd like to know. Because you guys want to get him in trouble. You want to sue him. You want to get Child Protective Services after somebody because children were playing in the good. Thank God. Learn not to go towards the rushing river. Learn to stay together. Learn not to wander. Yes, good stuff. To all of you out there that are trying to dissect this in the comment section because you're trying to, no, I'm just trying to listen. I'm just trying to learn. Yeah, Gen X Mom.
Positivity only in the chat. That's the name of the person. Said, unfortunately, Gen X started this helicopter and gentle parenting garbage.
Yeah, bullshit. They didn't do that. The only reason we ever got anywhere near that is a byproduct of being arrested. We're the first generation to be arrested for parenting because of people like you. Thank you very much. Anyway, so for all of you that are out there trying to dissect this and turn it into parental neglect, you can go fuck yourselves. I'm on the sides of the parents and the kids on that one. Good job. Well done. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, here's one. Do you guys remember we just talked about this the other day about the people that stormed the border, that knocked down the fences in Texas, that ran over the National Guard? And what is the story today? Did you guys see this? Now, I know it's an old story, so nobody plays upon it. Migrants who overpowered the National Guard may be allowed into the U.S. What the fuck are you talking about? Here at Gen X Talks, I'm just a dumb mechanic in the middle of the desert. I use a lot of $3 words. I don't know a lot of $12 words. But when you overrun our border, you crash the barriers and push through the military, you don't get a reward of being in the country. You get fucking kicked back out going, that was not the right way. Do you know why? Because there's a port of entry over there. If you were trying to come into this country legally, if you were trying to come in this country with great intentions, why not go in? Why not come across the border where it's set up? Port of entry. We got a bunch of them. You can talk to people, get squared away, you get your card, you get in, you do your stuff. Anytime you're coming across where you're not supposed to, we are generally going to assume you're a fucked up mess trying to cause problems. Why? Because it's what you're indicating to us. And you certainly knock down barriers and push your way past the military. You don't get a free pass. What the fuck is going on? Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I forgot. It's my fault. I just remembered when the illegals come across the border, the Democrats get more votes. I apologize. Now I understand what's going on. I don't know what I was thinking. I do apologize. All right. New card, vote a podcast over. Yeah, there's a podcast cover picture says it all, doesn't it? For those of you that don't know, and most of you do know, we do an audio podcast. It's mostly video, but I forgot to press the button. So the audio version is up. Some of you can link in Facebook and Rumble and in YouTube right to it. Do you see the picture of my wife with the bat? That's pretty accurate. She kicks the shit out of me for an hour. If you think this is something, you really need to listen to the podcast. I have brilliant ideas that I bring to you, the audience, that are squashed. I have moments of amazing brilliance that I present, and they're shunned. I am held back. Every podcast. Those of you who listen, you will clearly side with me. And there's comment sections after that. You can check out what's going on. But the podcast is the fastest growing section of Gen X Talks right now, so you need to check it out. I don't particularly listen to podcasts. It's not my thing. But apparently, for a lot of you that do listen to audio podcasts when you're driving or working or cleaning your house or whatever you're doing, apparently this is pretty entertaining. Especially last week with the Fiero that would not die. That's a big story. Yeah, didn't make the news, but it was a big story around here. All right, let me go back over here. Let's try this again to my lovely wife who's patiently waiting. Oh, hey, kid, look what happened here. We got her face again.
Oh, Lord.
Why would it do? Why is the equipment
That is
just
horrible.
not
That's a
working
horrible
as well?
picture.
Tell him to hurry. Quit dicking around. Oh, he's going to open it. He's going to have a meal before he fixes your face here. That's good.
Yeah, even though I made dinner.
Yeah, he's a good son.
Meal.
Ugh.
Come on, man.
That is so bad. I will just read. Attrition, member for 14 months. Hydrate, brother.
Wait, attrition.
Yes,
That's the guy from Las Vegas.
I understand that.
That's the guy who showed up and everybody was like, holy shit, and no one took a picture.
Right.
He's that guy.
Okay, Multiverse Media Space, $2. Did you know we are getting extreme solar activity?
You know what?
Look,
My
we're both
spider
looking at-
senses weren't tingling, so I'm going to say no. I was not aware that the sun was tapping on my shoulder, letting me know shit was going on. I got to be honest, I missed that one.
John Morgan, $2. Every man knows to use duct tape. You know, the thing under the sink.
Yeah,
thing.
duct tape. I thought he was. Of course, I know he's talking about the under the sink. What'd you think?
You gave a look like you weren't sure what that was.
Well, it's not like someone's going to come in here. No, there's not another man that's going to come in here and go, you know, duct tape is used to hold condoms in place. We're not going to hear that kind of shit. Of course I know what he's meaning. He's
In
joking.
this world, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody didn't try that. Okay? Jeffrey Montgomery on Facebook. To help feed the general's ego, I think it's hungry also. Great job, Briggs. Free Pedro. I didn't understand that.
I didn't either.
550 stars sent to help feed
But-
the general's ego. ...
I got 500 stars.
It's hungry. Oh, okay.
Because my ego's hungry. But the free Pedro thing was funny. Because that kind of got lost when Two Bear left staff, was that when Two Bear checked out, free Pedro was not a thing anymore.
I know.
That is a good pull. What a nice pull. Well
Mrs.
done.
For Watton gifted 5 more memberships. 2 awesome ones. Vanessa, L. Lamb, Mrs. Goes, and James. They all got memberships tonight. We are giving away a ton
Everybody
of
who got YouTube
Wonderful.
memberships, when the show is over, please go to the Gen X Talks YouTube page. There is a community section, and you can now look at 3 years of behind-the-scenes stuff the public doesn't get to see. Scroll back. Take your time. Same on Facebook. If you guys go to a page called the General's Lunchbox, you can log in there. It costs $1, but it's worth it. 3 years of behind-the-scenes stuff. You can get all caught up on everything going on and where we are today.
Mrs. For Watton, thank you so much for gifting those memberships to everyone. And I hope you guys take that time to look back at everything. You got a month to
You
look
got a
through
month.
everything.
If she takes the time to give you her hard-earned money, you guys didn't deserve it. We don't deserve it, but she gave it to you. Don't waste it. Yeah.
Scott E. on... Oh, first yawn.
You're yawning. This
Oh,
isn't
sorry.
a podcast.
I'm sorry. My first yawn, it creeped up on me. Scott E. on YouTube. Whatever happened at the meeting with the asshole teacher and your kid? Let me know. Thanks.
That
Well,
was
a long
it was
time
a year and a
ago.
half ago. I did very little speaking. I just was a presence in the room. Briggs articulated his complaints wonderfully, and let's just say that it worked out fine. Everything was good. I think it might have gone differently had I not been in the room, but there was no way I was going to let my son down, and I just stood there quietly in the background as a conscientious observer, and things went well. But he articulated everything perfectly on his own.
Last one, Quiet Riot over on Rumble. Would
Yeah.
be interesting to see an extension of the show on Rumble for all the things that can't be said on YouTube.
You know, everybody keeps saying that. It's just that we run out of time. I got to tell you, if you guys knew how much prep went into doing what we're doing, plus our normal lives and all the other Gen X Talk stuff we have, I just can't find a place to put it. A time to do it. We're very comfortable with our schedule right now with the world shows. We do world shows that are heavy on politics. They're heavy on cultural stuff around the world, Mondays and Fridays. 3 times a week we do the show with you guys. Love being here with you guys. We just don't have, we're going to bring back the Garage Show on Facebook Blue on Friday nights. That's a lot of fun. That was a fast-growing program before we had to pull back on it.
It got cold.
It got cold.
It got cold in the garage.
But my cameraman, the wife, couldn't film anymore. She said, it's too cold in the garage. I can't do it.
And then I'll be complaining about mosquitoes. So it's just, you know.
Yeah, well, she's
the
going to bitch about
process.
something. No matter what we do, she's going to bitch. It's too cold. It's too hot. It's too dark. It's too light. There's too many mosquitoes. There are not
There's
enough
always
mosquitoes.
something.
Yeah. So we'll just feed her a bunch of donuts and wine and she'll be fine. But
Oh, whatever.
I just, honestly, the truth is when to do the program. Like it's tough to find a slot to do it. Not that I wouldn't mind doing it. You're right. There's a lot of stuff that I'd like to say that would get us banned everywhere else. You are not wrong on that. Yeah.
All right.
Are we done?
Yep. The sheets are empty at
All
the
right.
moment.
Let me look and make sure I didn't miss something. I don't have a book of lies written down tonight. Just good job, Riz and Kid. And the kids, I'll save this for next time. Yeah, there's a few things on there, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to save them for the next show. There's a few things. We didn't get to everything tonight, but we got to some of it. But if you say the light is green, the trap is clean, the sheets are empty, we're good?
Yep. We are good.
Well, then Gracie, say goodnight to everybody, and I will
Night,
say
everyone.
goodnight
Thanks
too.
for being with us.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for wasting. If you had an hour and 20 minutes or so to waste, I'm glad you chose to waste them here with Gen X Talks. It's a lot of fun. We poke fun at a lot of different things. We go back and forth. But at the heart of it all, we are trying to apply common sense to the things around you. That just means we open up our front door and look at things the same way you guys do at street level. Not a lot of charts and graphs, not a lot of focus groups, not a lot of PhDs reading books and standing on them after they're done. No. Just the gut check moments. That's what we bring to you here at Gen X Talks. And if it's right or it's wrong, who knows? It's up for you guys to decide. So, one more drink before we go. Anybody want to raise a glass with me? Put a little symbol up there. Put a little thing in the context. If you're not typing anything in, just silently raise it from your lazy chair at home. That's all I'm asking for you to do. I will drink alone. I don't prefer to, but I'll drink alone if I have to. Thank you guys for tuning in. Not sure where you're listening in from around the planet, AM, FM, Sirius XM, or perhaps you're listening in the Armed Service Radio Network. We love our military. Remember 2 things. 1, wherever you go in life, there you are. I'm going to drink right now. And number 2, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Where's the fucking button? That's all I want.